right, here today we're looking at the Hoover Powerdash Pet Carpet Cleaner. It says it's the most powerful compact carpet cleaner. I like something that's compact and powerful, so let's check it out. First thing I see in the box comes with a little solution, and it's got a quick start guide. Looks like I found the water tank. Got the top handle. Looks like this is more part of the handle maybe. And there's the carpet cleaner itself. Outside of the carpet cleaner itself, looks like you got like 3 pieces here to put together. And I'm not even looking at instructions. These 2 pieces right here snap together, so that goes in there. Pretty obvious. And we see a little locking nub right there, and it locks into place down there. And now we got to fill this water tank up. I didn't have to look any further than this tank to find out. Right there it says solution and water. So you fill the water all the way up there, and then you get to the water line, and then you fill the rest of it up with solution to that line. So I'm just going to run some warm water in here. It does say to use warm water, so fill it up with warm water, and then I'm just going to add some solution and up to the solution line, and this came with it. So this is just like I guess a few uses here, and I'm just going to fill that up to the line and then put the cap back on, and then we'll just shove this thing right down inside this little slot here. Get it in there good and tight. Okay, so I wanted to show you something here. I filled this water tank up, and I wasn't going to be able to clean as soon as I filled this up, and I put it on here, and I realized something. I got around to cleaning. This is about 3 hours later, and this tank is empty. So this tank has drained onto my floor. So I don't know if this is something I've done wrong, or if this is like some manufacturer problem or something, but I'm going to try it again, and we're going to see if this stuff leaks out again. And I'm actually going to look at the instructions and see if there's any details that I may have missed, or I must have missed. Let's see what happens. Okay, so now I filled this up with warm water and solution. I've stuck it on here the best I can. This is lock it into place. I think it's locked into place. It's on there as tight as I can get it. So hopefully now it won't leak. So anyway, right now I'm going to go ahead and test it. So I just ran the sweeper, so it's nice and clean in here. If you use one of these babies, you definitely want to use the sweeper first. You can see right up here's the trigger, so you can get the solution out. Down here's your on and off, and you know, your recline. So we'll turn it on. Pull it back. All right, let's do some spraying here. Okay, now I'm spraying. All right, I'll let it soak in a little bit. A little sucking. I've still got about half my solution. I'm going to hit this little area right here in front of what I just did. Should actually probably go a little slower with this thing. Just kind of inch forward. Hairball. I emptied the clean tank on the floor and now the dirty tank is full. Okay. One thing I like about this is on the bottom here, the tank doesn't have any plugs in it. The plug's here on the side, so there's no plugs on the bottom. You know, this doesn't seem like it's going to leak because the little trap's right there on the side. To empty this, we're just going to pull this plug and obviously just pour it out. And pour it out. Now, one thing I will say is I don't see any way on this to rinse this tank out real easy. Yeah, I guess you would just have to run water in this hole here and then swish it around and then, you know, rinse it that way. Okay, so this emptied from the side. I'm not crazy about that because when you empty it, it runs down the side here. That's not a lot of fun because then you got to rinse it off. Also, I tried to run some water through this and rinse it out. It doesn't rinse out real easy. My final thoughts on this carpet cleaner. If I had to buy it again, I wouldn't. That's my opinion. These are just my opinions. So to me, it feels a little too lightweight. I wished I would have spent a little extra money, and I'm going to, and buy a nicer one or buy a heavier duty one or one that feels heavier duty. This just seemed like it was hovering over the top of the carpet. Yeah, picked up plenty of dirt. The water was dirty. It just doesn't really feel like, to me, that it's getting down in there and really picking stuff up, getting down, you know, maybe into the padding and stuff and really pulling stuff up. If you use one of these, you'll know what I'm talking about. It also feels it's just the lightweightness. It just doesn't feel so heavy duty. So that's a little disappointing to me. I wasn't expecting a whole lot for around 65, 70 bucks. So that is a good thing about it, is the price. You know, you can't really beat that price, but I'd rather spend a little more and get a more heavier duty one. I know you can get some good deals at Ollie's on some of these carpet cleaners or some of the better carpet cleaners. Matter of fact, right now I think they got some for $99. But anyway, folks, I'll be doing another carpet cleaning review here shortly, heavier duty one. Anyway, folks, if you'd like to check one of these out, I will have an Amazon link in the description of the video and also one of the comments. If you'd like to see some more of my product reviews, please hit the subscribe button. If you know anybody might need a little carpet cleaner like this one, please share this video out. I want to thank you so much for tuning into Tony's Reviews today, and God bless you.